And guess what? They even predicted the Los Angeles fire. But in this episode of Simpsons, they finally predicted what's going to be happening to Los Angeles, where the entire city is going to be burnt, and the only thing that's going to be left out in the entire city is going to be this blue umbrella. They even showed what happens 6 months after this event takes place.
Deadly ray!
You see, it seems like they're using some sort of weapon? It's definitely some sort of an energy weapon. Look at that stuff.
First off, I'd like to thank the good people at Tianjin Smelting and Mining and Donuts and Tops for neutralizing our wonderful...
Now look at this stuff. They're once again highlighting this particular blue-colored umbrella for some reason, which is kind of closed. Now obviously no one would be paying attention to this one.
Lord lad, grow back. The time for mourning and blaming our mayors has passed. We will rebuild. We will rebuild. We will rebuild. We will rebuild.
So this is basically what's going on. You know, people are blaming the mayor of Los Angeles, and you know, basically he's not doing anything for people. And that's exactly what's going on right now as well. And then take a look at what happens 6 months later, where people are actually hoping for Los Angeles to be fully rebuilt. And this is the situation. And to just take a look at this particular reference, this is the Hollywood Hills. And it seems like the entire signboard is broken because of the fire. And that's exactly what's going on in Hollywood Hills as of now as well. Now, this is the state of Los Angeles after 6 months of the fire breaking out. And look at this stuff. I mean, it seems like the cartoon, it depicts like the mayor doesn't do anything in terms of like rebuilding the stuff.
We will rebuild. We will rebuild.
I mean, damn, dude. Now, coming back to the blue umbrella, which is specifically something that they were trying to highlight here. And as you can see, there is this blue umbrella that was shown in this scene. And further moving on, it was also shown in this scene as well. Now, if you go ahead and take a look at what we currently found out, this apparently seems to be very real, guys, because just take a look at this stuff. What's up with the blue color that's currently going on? And people have been sharing this stuff where anything that's blue in color hasn't burnt. And there is a very strong reason as to why it hasn't burned. Also, look at this stuff. There are blue umbrellas, which are like folded, pretty much the same as what we've seen in the Simpsons prediction. And everything around the shop is completely burnt, but then the blue umbrellas are completely untouched. What in the world is even going on? Now just take a look at that stuff. That's the exact same stuff that, the Simpsons are referring to. And at first I was skeptical, but then, they kind of did this laser beam testing. And apparently it seems like all the color burns, yellow burns, red burns, and especially when you put on the energy beam on the blue color, it seems like there seems to be absolutely no reaction at all for some reason. Like every other color seems to be burning except the blue.